Good day, everybody. Just here with the second part of our little trip out to the property, test our enclosure for our chickens. And like I said, this is the second day. The first day we put them in the coop ourselves. Like rounded them up and placed them in. Today we decided to let them do their own thing and try and get in. It started getting a little late towards the end, so we tried to give them as much encouragement as possible. You see my wife showing them there's nothing in there, there's nothing to fear. With the coop itself, they go in and out, in and out. Obviously, we had a few, didn't quite get the principle of going through the hole.
Two, one.
Go. Alright. Jonathan, take that.
Hold on.
Alright, we determined that the ramp was a little too steep, so we put a block underneath it, and that seemed to get them more comfortable with going in. But they were just being stubborn at this point. They wanted to be out, and even though it was getting dark, they were enjoying their time out. So like I said, we just let them take their time, do it themselves, and eventually they do get it done.
You need to go fix that.
I will.
You can see there the door started to close on its own.
I want to give them the idea of what it's like to be left behind. Alright,
They
so
didn't
that
quite
was
understand.
3.
All of you guys would be dead.
Let me go fix this.
Come sit down.
I'm going to. One went right back in.
She knows what time it is. It is bedtime. Y'all need to go to bed. Hey, Caprica.
Caprica, tell him who's boss. To say, get your butts in bed.
Cowboy, you can't be like that, okay? I'm just telling you. Hi, Daddy.
Well, hello. Well, I'm sorry. You guys took too long. Oh. It's nothing to be afraid of. Alright, tell them what's wrong. Tell the YouTube what's wrong. Tell YouTube what's wrong. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Thanks for the fresh poop on my hand. Alright. There's another. And we got 5 more left. Four. Three. Now what's your problem? Don't come back out. It's not how you get in. We got 4 of them out. Doesn't work like that. Alright, you 3 are last one out's a chicken nugget. At this point, a bunch of chicken nuggets, but fur. There's our chicken nugget.
Go to bed, baby. They're all in there. They're looking for the babies.
So at this point, we think they're wondering where the other chicks are. We had left them at home. So that's the only thing we can think of that might be keeping her from going out the coop at this point.
Had mommy time.
Two.
Your turn. Your turn. I know. Just gotta go to bed, okay?
They're checking on her. Well, that only took about, I don't know, an hour trying to get them to do it themselves. They eventually did. It looks pretty bright, but that's just the camera. It actually is getting fairly dark over here. Do you want to close the windows?
Maybe one of them for tonight because it's a little bit cold.
It'll be a little bit chilly this weekend. Anyway,
This weekend was a really good weekend to test a lot of our run to see what we need to do for the future. Right now, our garden is doing a little bit better than it was. And one of her successful weekend, I think.
more or less. I mean, I think we had, how many escapes did we have chicken-wise?
2.
We had 2 or 3 that first day though, because they went over here and went over the top before we put the tarp over. The tarp is very much incomplete, but we were going to rectify that. We're going to go home, take the chickens with us, and anyway, we have one escape down in that corner earlier today. That's the only escape we've had since we put the tarp up. Like I said, it's ugly. We got to do something different, but we wanted to. Above, they kind of stayed under that for the most part. They ate a lot of grass and foraged a lot, a bunch of worms, grubs, that kind of thing. The first day we were out here, I saw 3 or 4 ticks just under their coop, but today I have not seen any in this area, so I guess they're doing their job as far as that goes. But anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more updates. I do know that the tarp will be coming down. We've got to do something a little better than this.
We've been given a few ideas from chicken friends.
But anyway, if you want to see more, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.